Hey everyone, welcome back. I am back here in Cibele for more. I've got my chocolate milk next to me because I'm a big boy, and we're ready to play more of this. And I really hope that in that 2 month gap, she has not descended into sending more revealing, provocative photos. I really hope not. Alright, let's have a look at the homework draft. If I were to meet you and walk, and we were to walk in the bitter cold and have no hats, and we were to find that bookstore I was looking for, and we were to walk the wrong way and take the wrong street, but finally find the subway, and it's right there, and we were to sit across but not look at each other, but you move and sit next to me, and we were going to get off right after and not get lost, and we were to walk to my place and kiss after a while, but I don't know, and we were to go out to Zab's and eat cake, and it was really good, and we were to look up at the stars. Have you heard of a full stop before? Like eyes watching us and watching our every move, and we were to go home to our separate homes and look out at those stars watching us. Tiny sand dollars stuck far. Nina. Okay, so I kind of liked your other poem better, but alright. Site backups. So that's the old website. Is it the same stuff? Same 5 posts from the old site. She's cleaned up her desktop a lot. I don't change my desktop like this every 2 months. Website backup. Okay, so this is her original site, and she's gotten a lot better with her web design. It looks like. Oh, da la 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 la. She's still a student. Idols: Kate Winslet, Scarlett Johansson. All right. Plan major: acting, photography, or English. Desired colleges: NYU or Juilliard. Gonna need some high scores for that, hun. Layout. Okay. So she's like putting her writing on her photos and stuff. Archive life. So I live in a little town called Ipswich, and I really can't stand it. Wait, don't judge me yet. I'm not really an I hate life kind of girl. Well, I was looking at your 13-year-old posts, and I would just much rather be living in New York City. I love the city life. I plan on moving out there for college if I get into one of my top schools. But back to the present. I live with my mother and 2 little brothers. One of my younger brothers is autistic, so my mum is in a battle with our local school system to get him treatment. Yeah, that's an ongoing fight. That whole deal is a big part of my life, but much too complicated to explain. I am a very unique girl. I'm not really a prep or a punk or anything that one can categorize. I'm very artsy and have a very distinct style. I love to wear brightly colored clothes and cutesy kitty things. I love photography, so you will often find me snapping pictures with my Canon at various places. I especially love taking portraits. They're my specialty. I'm currently going into my senior year in high school. That's right, it's 2 months later, so she's turned 19 now. Okay. Life is treating me pretty well, and I have a lot of my future pretty much planned out. I want to go to college, and I plan on majoring in acting, or just theatre as some schools refer to it. I thought you were doing acting, photography, or English. Oh yeah, I suppose that lines up, that's fine. And English or photography. There it is. The English or photography depend on what school I get into. I'm going to try my best to become a successful actress, and if not, I'm going to become a photographer or maybe an English teacher. I'll see how I feel in 10 years or so. Oh, and no matter what I do, I plan on traveling a lot over the course of my lifetime. I particularly want to travel through Europe and Japan. Beautiful places. I've done Europe. I really want to do Japan. That is such a big thing that I want to get done. Anime. I have too many favorites to list, so they each get their own special page. This is just the start of the list. I need to add more. But here's a few. Sailor Moon, Card Captor Sakura, Chobits, Urakata, Tokyo Mew Mew, Wish, Love Monster, Ultramaniac, Kimishika Uranai, Aishi Teruze Baby. I am sorry if I mispronounce these. Atashi wa Bambi. Bambi. Is that anime Bambi? If so, I want to know. Mint Nabokura, Tiny Snow Fairy Sugar, Peter Tan, DNA Gel, Magic Knight, Rayearth, Fruit Basket. I'm actually interested in seeing the remake of Fruit Basket now that that's coming out soon. The Supergirls, Full Moon was Sagashite, Mermaid Melody, Peachy Peachy Pitch, Good Morning Call. Oh, for fuck's sake. I got shown by one of my friends the live action Good Morning Call. It was so cringy. It was so cringy. Miyuki-chan in Wonderlands, Kitty Grade, Angelic Leia, Steel Angel Karumi, Pokemon, yeah, good girl. Princess Tutu, Mabaraho, Scrap Princess, Pretear, Stelvia, Random Walk, and Oran High School Host Club. I got shown that too. Oh dear. Favorite characters: Mizuno Ami, Usagi from Sailor Moon, Daidoji Tomoyo from Cardcaptor, Chi, Ichigo, Sakura Nina, Peppa, Shia, Morocco, Hanon, Saki, Misty, Saria. Okay, Misty and Saria. Yeah, I can get on board. Riku, Yuffie, Momo. I'm sorry, Xianghua. I think that's how it's pronounced. Tails. Oh, you're a Tails like it. At least it's not Amy. Everyone hates Amy. Anime interests: acting, theatre, movies, photography, Photoshop, colourful eyes, anime, fairy tales, poetry, web design, mythology, Sanrio, video games, Disney. Good girl. Anime and manga. There's just so many that I made a separate page. Yeah, we just went through all that. Here are my faves. Video games. So basically, I love video games. These in particular: Crash Bandicoot. Haven't played, on the list. DDR. Good fun in an arcade. Final Fantasy. Got a bunch of them. Gotta play them. Final Fantasy X, X2, Kingdom Hearts. Have them all. Gonna play them. Zelda. Ocarina of Time. Favorite game of all time. Good on you. Riven, Myst, Sonic 2, Spyro, Soul Calibur, Mario 64. Yes. Super Mario Brothers. Well. Xenosaga and Moviness. I have too far many. I can't talk today. I have far too many favorites to list, but I will name a few off the top of my head. Marie Antoinette, Donnie Darko, Members of a Geisha, The Matrix, Phantom of the Opera, Vanity Fair, Sleeping Beauty, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Oh, Jesus. Match Point, Sense and Sensibility, The Prestige, Little Miss Sunshine, and Children of Men. Not bad choices. I like them. Musical. I heart lots of music. Just say you love them. Alternative, techno in particular. Some of my favorites include The Killers, Hot Hot Heat, Ayumi Hamasaki, OSTs, Lost in Translation, Marie Antoinette, nice. Armin van Buuren, Benny Benassi, ATB, Snowden, Block Party, and The Stills. Okay, there's a good range. It's a nice range there. It's Interests, Index. Oh, I should have started with this. Why didn't I start with this? Hi there, I'm Nina, and this is my little personal page. So for a bit of an overview, I'm a 17-year-old fun-loving and light-hearted actress sort of girl. Well, you're 19 now, so you might want to update your page unless you don't use the website anymore, because this is a backup. I'm extremely into theatre as well as photography. I enjoy doing web design as well, but those are my two biggest life obsessions. I'm an avid video gamer as well as an obsessive movie watcher. I play video games for way too many hours at a time, Valtameri especially, and I go to the movies so much that it makes my head spin. Also have a long-lived love for anime and manga. Yeah, I can dig that. I quite enjoy being social and stuff as well. Oh, and my room is covered in Hello Kitty stuff. As was everyone's. Okay, so now that you know more about me than you will ever need to know, you can learn more pointless details on my likes page. P.S. The layout of this page currently features a self-portrait I took. Okay, that's that picture. Okay, so that's what she did with the website, but I'm not sure if it's still running or not. I did the homework draft. Miskin blog. Okay, send to mom. Tom's birthday 1, Tom's birthday 2, Tom's birthday 3, Tom's birthday 4. I really need to get back to the snow. It's so pretty. We don't get snow here. It sucks. So I assume there's her little brother. 285 August. I don't know what 285 is. Can someone tell me what 285 is? Chat log from 2009. This is from April. 1st of April. Hey Nina, this is Al. Becca gave me your screen name. I'm in the same dorm. Hey, I'm not sure. Have we met before? With all our similar friends, I'm sure we've even been in the same room and just didn't know. Ah, fair. So, what does Nina Freeman do besides being a cutie? Oh, dude. Why is this... Why is every guy in this game like this? Well, I'm at work now. I work in the CS department, mostly just hanging out and playing Voltamere. It's empty today. What do? Eat donuts. I'm also a student aide. Yeah, but I just wanted to tell you something funny. I had a dream that you and my friend were sunbathing on a beach and some dudes were trying to see you naked with binoculars, and then some British police came, but instead of arresting, they just yelled your name and ran. Has anyone ever sent anything remotely like that to anyone else, hoping that it's flirting? Really? Yeah, I think it's my love of beaches, great butts, me being a total perv, and my irrational fear of British police. At least you're honest about being a perv. Jesus Christ. Is this going to be more of this? No, it's Becca. Okay. Becca! Hi. Oh man, I need a break from partying and my liver's going to fall out. I thought you were playing Voldemort last night. Now I got kind of stressed out about Blake. He's so back and forth sometimes, I can't tell what's going on in his head, so I decided to go out. I suppose that's probably her brother, the autistic one. I got epically trashed. We had like 12 people in Mal's room pre-gaming, and I mixed vodka with tequila. Bad idea. Correct! I didn't get sick, thankfully, because Heather brought me a sandwich at like 1 a.m. We went to a party at this lounge club called Brick, and then smoked on some rooftop. Tonight we're going to this black and white dress party, which should be pretty intense. So many people are going. I'm on my period, though, which sucks. It hurts. Yeah, fair enough. Also, I ran into some girls from high school while I was drunk, and they were with this guy I'm friends with. One of them was making out with him, and I was so freaked out. Then they made me take a picture with them. It was pretty funny. I was so wasted. I think I said fuck something, and then one of the high school girls was like, "Whoa, Nina, I can't handle you swearing. It's too weird." I was like, okay, you have no idea. Ew, I hate running into girls from high school. So awkward. Anything else happen? I know a lot of people that literally the worst thing on their list of bad things that could happen is running into someone from school. I don't think there's anything else worth updating you on, just the usual insanity. I work from 5 to 10 p.m. every day this weekend. Between that and partying, I'm going to die. I also have so many plans with Blake to play Voltamere, so I'm going to be busy. Oh, maybe Blake is Ichi. Oh, dear. The 7th of April. Remember when you went on stage for that weird honors ceremony last month and you stuck your phone in your bra? Yes. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to stick my phone in my bra when I go on stage for that poetry award. Is that really the best idea? Good. I was terrified it would fall out on stage, but I was okay. Good. I'm following in your footsteps by putting your phone in your bra. Yeah. Those are my footsteps. Oh my god, who am I? Meanwhile, I need to paint my toenails. That's all I can think about. All I can think about is how badly I need to have sex with Blake. Oh my god. There's more you could be thinking about. Yeah, when is he going to come to New York City? I don't know. Maybe I'll just go to Cali. She literally wants to go interstate just to have sex with this guy that she's never actually met in person. For fuck's sake. Weirdly enough, I don't see any IMing with Blake or Ichi or whatever his name is on IM. That she's not actually even saving their chats from Voltamere or anything like that. Interesting. Okay, so I logged on to Voltamere to play Urail because it just came out. Yeah, you like it? It was cool, but I was hanging with in a crew with Ichi and he wouldn't shut the fuck up about you. Really? Yeah, so stop pretending he doesn't like you, he obviously does. I guess so. I've never liked someone this much, so I'm pretty nervous. What if I'm misreading him? I don't know, I don't want to mess this up. You'll be fine, he def likes you. He's a fucking creepo. I don't like how obsessed she is with him. And also, she is really down on the self-esteem by like, if it's been months and months and months, and everyone else is saying, he definitely likes you, not that I like what's going on here. Honestly, I don't, because it's so dangerous and everything. But it's in terms of being more confident in yourself, you could probably do a bit more with that. Did all of that. Cosmo. Sometimes I wish I was a GeoCities page, unconscious and safe on a California hard drive. Is there plastic surgery for that? I'm just trying to be normal, and according to Cosmo, that requires chunky as heck mascara. They say trip and fall into his chest. They say damn, your pecs are harder than a solid brick wall. And then finally, remember to breathe when making out. Good old Cosmo. So in a moment of vanity, I posted a new photo of myself on the forums. Yeah, it's hot. So far, only girls in Russia have commented on it, specifically my boobs. I didn't even realize they were so, obvious. You spent all the other time 2 months ago checking them out in the mirror in what was a very uncomfortable scene, but still. But what can I say? I have nice boobs. So I send Essa a tell, and she's like, I'm mad at you. I do a double take and I ask what the hell's wrong. She was mad because Russia was checking out my boobs in the photo I posted. Apparently he, like a dumbass, commented on them to her. Fucking well done, man. And she got mad. Understandably so. That's not something to get confused over. I didn't say this, of course, but I just wanted to be like, so why the fuck are you mad at me? Is this some weird jealousy issue? I definitely didn't expect to cause drama by posting a photo, but there you go. So that's a draft. I don't think she actually posted that, unless, I don't know. We looked at the backup and it didn't have anything. I'm not sure. This particular entry will be focusing on my discovery of Voltameri, which has been gnawing away at my soul since the day I bought it, April 16th, 2005. She's been playing this for 4 years. At the ripe age of 15, I picked up the game that would, as strange as it sounds, change my life forever. I hate to think of a video game as being life-changing, but that's the truth of it. I recall not being too intrigued at first, but going to my friend's house to see what it was all about when they brought it. It seemed kind of boring, until my friend Mel let me play her character. I wandered around and actually ended up talking to a real player, Reza, and then I got really excited. I was pretty much hijacking the game from Mel and chatting away. It was silly. I was determined to play this game after that. It was just so much fun to talk to random people, video games, and the prospect of making new friends. How could I resist? So it was the social aspect that's getting her behind this. She doesn't seem like she's doing much of it in real life except for going out and getting drunk. That was what I just went through. Did I do pics? No. For Ichi, there's a whole folder of them. Dyed roots. I'll save that in a minute. These are all the old ones, I believe. Okay. Old desk. So that seems to be all stuff from before she dyed her hair. Looks like a travel shot or just... Yeah, Ipswich River. That's what it is. High school. That's a bunch of the other ones we have. Old flash drive. There's a lot of posing. And in not a lot of clothing. Oh dear. The neck. Come ride with us, says the blonde. Oh, that's why the other photo was called The Neck. It was for a poem. Come ride with us, says the blonde with Corolla keys. The tea needs to be tasted with ice and strawberry glacé, I guess. My cell phone vibrates in the sun, which is in the sky awake as summer. Soon the seagulls will fall down onto the towels and rake the sand with their beaks for scraps. One will swallow a rock and digest it neatly. A single wave on the sea is pencil thin from the rocks to a long peninsula. Weather vanes in the wind arc, which is the serpentine world lifting a kite from the hands of Janie on the beach in her towel. And that's the homework draft. That's all the stuff from the old flash drive, except for different stuff. Old room. There's a lot of the old posters, and it looks like she's doing more poster stuff. How far have you gone with this? Swimsuit pics? Really? Come on. This is so bad. Don't do that. No, don't do that. Stop. Get some help. Okay. Shopping notes. Garter, panties, garter with lace. Oh. I mean, if you're doing it for you, fine. Just don't do it for anyone else. Especially not Ichi. Especially someone you haven't met. Oh dear. I don't like where this is going. Throwback to birthday last month. For Cibele, so that's something that he sent her. Photo on. House. Whoa, did I get back into this? I think I did. Whoops. Dad. Okay. Why is this opening more files? I'm not hitting any more files. 2004 sketchbook. Nina fan art. I only wish he was here. If only I could find him. Cibele. Old friends. Okay. So she still likes to draw. She's keeping up with her. Keeping up with all her hobbies. That's good. From Mal. Hey Nina, here's the site I said I'd send you, lasenza.com. I got the pink thong brass set I showed you from there. I'm sure it'd make Ichi happy. No? Good. Hey Nina, it's Becca. I liked your poem a lot, thanks for sending it to me. I don't have the structural feedback, just thought there were some extra pieces you could edit out. Did you end up sending it to Ichi? I bet he'd like it. Okay, so she's just giving edits and stuff. Alright, don't get things just to make him happy. Meet first! Well, actually, in this case, don't meet. He's creepy. Oh dear. More Volta Mary. Still on the Medusa server, so she's not changing servers or anything. And going back to Fern as well, so it's pretty much the same stage.
So slow.
Incoming call from Ichi. Fine.
Sorry, I missed your call last
I'll
night.
let them talk and I'll just read what we're doing here. She really doesn't want to hang out with Guile.
We haven't done Uriel together in a while.
Yeah, I hate it. All the crystals. It's like some fucking Final Fantasy game.
I kind of like it actually.
Up, you're hot.
Want to do a run together?
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
That's an enemy you might like.
What happened yesterday?
One of the VAs that was on Sailor
When I
Moon.
logged off?
Looking one looks just like you.
Some school friends wanted to hang out.
Lame.
Yeah, he's trying to keep her away from hanging out with her friends and stuff. Kind of a dick move, man. Let's go in here. Oh, okay. I don't know what's happening, but alright. Uriel. Yeah, that's why they said, if they were going to be doing runs. Alright, so back to grinding, I guess. Oh, please tell me your relationship with Ichi hasn't gotten to, like, what the equivalent of sexting is on voice chat. Is it going to load, or is that part of the game, actually? Oh, my game just clicked out. That's why. Oh. Hey, Ichi. You creepy bastard. Whoops. Russia. Did you see that picture I put up on the forums? What came through the IM? Becca. Catching up last night was the best. Brad did end up calling me. He apologized for being such an ass. I wish he would just leave me alone. He really doesn't get that we're done. Want to hang again tonight? I have no homework.
They basically wanted to gossip about poetry class and the recent breakups. Took forever.
Wow. Breakups sound shitty.
Yeah. I've never even had a boyfriend.
Don't tell him that!
Seriously?
Yep.
You're so hot, though.
You always say that.
It's true.
You're like the only guy on earth that thinks I'm hot.
Looks like I've got no competition then.
Don't. Yeah, a Cubs game a while ago. I'm just going through these messages because I'm trying to make sure that she's still talking to other people besides him.
What about your breakups? Nada.
I've never had a girlfriend.
Wow. I'm pretty surprised.
You shouldn't be. He sounds creepy as all hell.
No.
Samsa. Oh boy. Is it going to be another, like, 3-stage boss fight? That's a face! I only just realized that is a face.
Nice hit.
Seems like she's doing most of the damage, but she has a... I'm just kind of analyzing this MMO while we're going. It seems like she's doing more damage, but it takes her longer to charge her attacks. So it kind of evens out. Come on. Yeah, this part of the game... It's kind of hard to keep playing, but like I get why it's here to go through their voice chats and stuff. It's interesting that they constantly voice chat this. Oh no. I have a prediction now, and if it comes true, I'm not gonna like it. The way it looks is if he's like catfishing her or something, if he's not doing something very legal, the fact that they only ever voice chat and never message each other means there's no, like, records. Blue Snake Forum. New post that you were following real life pics. Ichi.
I think I would have had a huge crush on you if we'd met sooner, honestly. In, like, high
You
school
down
or
log on
whatever.
for runs, whatever. He said you get shit done. In your line every day lately.
No guys ever liked me.
Do you
back then.
ever wear it?
I was too nerdy.
Sometimes.
Well, they had no taste. I would have totally been all over you.
I doubt that.
Oh dear. Yeah, if I'm right, and that they're only voice chatting, so that there's no record of them ever doing anything, so that if it turns out this Blake guy is not who he says he is, then I don't like.
Ichi.
Guyver. Want to put in her forums? No, he said it's a special one from a while ago. He's sending around her photos?
Do you think I did good in Ika Torso the other day?
Come on. Not cool. So not cool.
You're way better than other girls in the ampule.
Oh,
You're a pro.
I'm not that great.
You're sexy and smart. Perfect combo.
Stop it.
Do you talk to anyone else offline like this?
Be on the phone a lot too.
No? Do you?
No.
Oh, creepy. No. Much no. Another IM notification. Canoe flights. You asked to email you when the flight costs less than $200 from New York to LA. Low cost flights. 340. Alright.
I kind of wish we lived closer.
Yeah.
Don't.
Being on opposite coasts isn't the best for hanging out.
He's just getting photos from you and sending them round. It's not nice. Come on, girl. You're smart. You know better than this. Well, at least the impression that's given off in this game is that you're smart. I'm so concerned for this girl.
Would you want to meet up with me? Like, in real life? If we lived closer?
I think so.
You think so?
But if you were on Pacific time, you wouldn't always be online when I woke up. I like chatting with you first thing.
Oh. I bet you have so many people in the game to talk to, though.
They're all fucking idiots.
You always say that, but I feel like Lenore is way cooler than me.
Nina. Have you ever seen her picture?
No. Why?
She sent me one the other day.
You got multiple girls sending you pictures. Red flag. Number what? 357?
Your face is way nicer.
My face is pretty normal.
If by normal you mean gorgeous, then yeah.
Thanks.
Isn't your mom?
It's not even that he's just constantly commenting on her
true.
looks. It's that
She
she's
was. I look more like my
half
dad,
like
though.
fishing for it.
Oh yeah?
She keeps saying very self-deprecating things.
Yeah. My parents met on the beach.
Sounds sweet.
It's ridiculous. My mom was walking down the beach in her red bikini when my dad saw her from his boat. I guess he was like, whoa, check out that babe. So he left his friends and swam in to talk to her.
What a dude.
I know. He asked her out on a date. She was really impressed that he swam all the way in from his boat to say hello, so she said, okay.
That's a pretty crazy story.
At least it's an in-person story.
Not nearly on that level with girls. I'm shit at talking to people in general.
Really? You're so good with people in the game, though.
No, you're not. You're good at commanding people. You're not good at being a person. Oh, I have messages to look at. Come on, you can take a break for one day. I'll let you know. It's a sexy pic you sent him. What the fuck? Remember when Sib and I met up last year in the city for a Chiptunes show?
I met up with Dredge once, like, in person. Talking to him didn't feel all that different.
I've never met anyone from the game in person. But you,
Oh, dude.
you're way too hot. I wouldn't even be able to breathe near you in real life.
Stop it.
It's true.
I think you're giving me too much credit.
I like making you blush. Listening to your voice,
Dude.
I like it.
Me too. I like talking to you, like, a lot.
Gotta meet in person for all of this. This is weird.
Nina, I wish I was with you.
Me too.
Also, the fact that he's walking through walls makes me think he's cheating in the game.
What?
I want to talk. Lying down at night. Just us.
Oh no.
Yeah. I think about doing that sometimes.
Stop.
and
Just stop.
I would love that.
This is so dangerous. He's jealous of you hanging with Ichi. Fire and I had a thing, but but it's over and he knows that. So you've dated with people in this game before? Really? Come on. Thank you. I was waiting for this boss to show up so that we could get out of this stupid section of it. Oh, this is concerning. This is so concerning. I really don't. I'm really uncomfortable. Like, it's wonderful storytelling, and it's a thing that can happen, and it
Yeah.
in some cases it does need to be said, but oh, it's hard to go through. It's really hard to go through.
Blake, what would happen if we met?
I think, you know,
Tell me.
I'd kiss you.
What are you gonna
Do
do?
you think we could have sex?
Yeah.
I want you so much.
Nina, I think I love you.
You haven't met once before, but you're talking about kissing, having sex, and now loving. 4 months later, oh. I am scared. I am very, very scared. Well, that does it for this episode. Oh. I feel like I need a blanket just to feel pure again, because this is very worrying. But I'll catch you guys next time, I guess. See you later.